wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one.
All right.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the UCLA Bruins, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Bruins will put total leather and we'll get started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Bruh, another rain game, man. What the heck?
Hit as he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Let's take just a moment here and talk a little about Texas. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think
Whack.
so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country.
Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do?
I just knew I was gone on that play. Oh, hold on. I hadn't checked depth chart, nothing. That's my gadget.
Cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Oh, they're after him.
Oh, thank you for dropping that.
Almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. The Longhorns will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense.
No, wrong defense.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Quick touch pass to the receiver. There he goes.
No. Got caught though.
Touchdown UCLA. First points of the day are on the
Blocked
board.
by the receiver there.
When that
Dang, I
receiver
can't believe I
got
picked the
free,
wrong
it
defense.
was
I was looking at it like I thought
And it's so
Palms
nice to
was
have
on
a
the
receiver
left,
like this as a quarterback, 'cause
and it
you
had
pad
cover
my
4 in the
stats.
middle,
I like
so I
those
was like,
long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the
I
rest
kind
of
of
the work.
figured.
And he made that
When
extra
I,
point, the wet turf, no
saw it,
problem
I was
at
like,
all. He'll return it.
But is what it is.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Williams will pass. Got it behind the line. It's Berry. Oh, the sweet feet. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Guys, let's take a big view of Texas. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got him down.
Ooh, he's slow.
He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Out of the backfield, he's open. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, the offense didn't have the result they wanted on that first drive, having to punt, but they're having a lot more success here on the 2nd drive. They're having some balance, and they're getting a rhythm. I think a big part of that.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he cruises his way to the house.
Too fast. We'll take it.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And he made the extra point without problem. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Get to the right.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Throws for the tight end. He's got him wide open. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
I feel like it's hard to forget to cover the big fella, the tight end, the man over the middle of the field most of the time. He comes wide open. I don't know if it was a busted coverage or whatever, but he makes the big play for this offense, and the defense better take note. We've got to cover the tight end.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Lost to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end.
Ooh,
Makes the
a
ground.
little late.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first end.
Looking for room. It's Cox. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Pass
Really, you just gonna swat it? Jump and get it.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to run for it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
That is how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That's
I tried to dive inside. Dang it.
Touchdown, Bruins.
I was expecting the fake.
The defense knew coming
Not the
into
power
this game they were going
right
to have
there,
their hands full.
but
Not
I was
only did they
expecting
have
them to
worry
fake
about
it.
These running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs,
I thought it was going to be the halfback.
They didn't
So I was
have an
trying to
answer
dive
for him right
inside,
The
but
kickoff
it went
unit
too
is out
flat.
there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Bringing it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Williams looking for a man. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's one.
All right, Micah.
Touchdown, Texas! And once he found open space, the man might as well start playing.
You know, sometimes as a pro caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown. That's pretty much what just happened there.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Extra point was good to finish things off. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that.
All right, let's see what we got here. Gotta lock in.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down.
Come on, man. That should be an interception.
And he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the option. He'll pitch it.
Really
That's
good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
I don't know what this secondary has.
Up and trying to make third down impossible here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to buy time. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Bruins will line up to punt it away.
Oh, Michael returning kicks. All right, Micah.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Longhorns in a good spot here with second and short. Williams will pass.
Oh, I was hitting the
Quarterback
button.
feeling that pressure, and he's knocked
throw
down
it.
at the 42.
Dang it. That sucks. I'm sitting there hitting the button like actively. R3, 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 R3.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down.
Hold that safety. Come on.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Oh, you got to
Complete
catch
a
that.
defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming
Big
up.
fella.
The Longhorns will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Oh, this punter is terrible. I forgot about him.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Now the toss.
In the world that they play is so poorly.
He's got room. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
That's weird.
And the Bruins, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Motion from the wide receiver. To the ground. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And the defense was locked in. You can tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
The Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Setting up the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. We've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. And the Bruins have their offense in high gear. Give to the fullback. Oh, he's got some space.
There you go.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And the fullback breaks off a nice gainer there. No such thing as just 3 yards in a cloud of dust with this guy. He can make people miss and get you a play.
To the air on second down.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be there.
Matthews. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
To the ground with the back.
Get off your blocks, fellas. Get off your blocks.
2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They'll try it again from the one on second and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. And how about that play?
You can't be run commit to the right and you guys missing an assignment. Is he trying to challenge play? Nothing in the chat. Oh, you got to grab something out of the truck, so we'll see. While he's doing that, let's go take a look. I hadn't looked at his roster at all. He sure don't look 80 speed. Not 93, that makes sense. He was moving pretty quickly. Jaden Marshall, 18, is his fastest. Receiver, tight end average. Is his fastest. Cornerback there. All right, we're back live.
That mountain of a man on the defensive front. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Trying to punch it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Paul.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
And as they come to the line of scrimmage here, you can take the lead with a field goal, but a touchdown here gives you extra cushion. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down.
You want to see what it looks like?
Stopping the run,
May not
shutting
run
down
this.
that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Quarterback may change this route. Williams looking for a man. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. Turning it on.
Good work, Micah.
And he ran away from the defense
Good work.
to take it in. Touchdown, Longhorns!
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone and you go aggressive and spin the football, try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 7 over Stanford. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Rush is on him.
Seen him late.
Wide open downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Same play he ran
really
earlier.
Nice looking throw there. And traditionally, the best UCLA offenses are always the ones that can get it done through the air. You've got to be able to come up with explosive plays in the passing game. And if this team is going to win a conference championship, they need this guy to play.
Oh, I tripped my own guy.
Past the 10.
How does that get so open? I had 2 people.
And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the
hit my own dude.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he's going to bring this one out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Williams will pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Breaks into the open. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas!
So you're just going big play after big play.
Open space, the band might as well start playing. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old school fans starting to think about that 500-yard, 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
I'm bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Whistle blows, and this
not the
is
formation
the
I thought it
timeout,
was.
and these guys have a chance to take
Shotgun
the lead
tight
before
is what it
halftime.
said. Tight open. What the heck is that?
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback.
Oh, he did not play out there like he was supposed to.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down.
Switch stick.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Or maybe just
this is a
off.
good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Flores. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Oh, he's playing with fire. He's
Kobe?
picked off. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
Well, the quarterback trying to get aggressive there on 3rd down. He saw something he liked in a matchup he wanted to take advantage of, but the defense, they simply weren't fooled, and they're able to come away with it.
The give out of the gun.
Oh, God, he's too fast.
And how about the work up front
Jesus
by that
Christ.
big defensive line?
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Williams looking for a man. Showing the arm straight down the left side.
Once I saw the way he reared back, I was like, this is
for
not
the
going to work out
massive
well.
explosive play. Instead, they're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. Shoved out of bounds after a big game. They'll mark it at the plus 42. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The Longhorns will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's buried. There he goes. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Tight end finds a soft
make a play then.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Back-to-back plays with blitzes.
The clock and use one of its timeouts. The Longhorns line it up with a 1st and goal. Williams will pass. Get it out on the screen. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Seven.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Let's go. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Touchdown! Longhorns! Fit in the window for the score.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Coming out with it, it's Page. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake.
Oh,
Must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Count them. That's it.
And the Longhorns will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They got a lot done through the air in the 1st half, and they might need even more production here in the 2nd.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now.
He'll take the deep shot. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that
not play over the top.
And he from the crowd, and he'll
I
take
accidentally
it
switched. He could have hit the slot actually because I accidentally switched. Oh, that joker was trips.
Moving so slowly for this quarterback. He
That's
sees
on me.
everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really easy.
I did not see the
I better do something
press
to
up
make
front,
feel
but
uncomfortable.
I ran
Right
palms
now,
and didn't realize I was
like,
in palms.
You're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean,
That was
he's
me.
already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Longhorns
Things I
sending
want to
the
run, I don't
offense
remember where
back
they
onto
are
the
though. I
field.
gotta
They
get
still
back
have the
familiar.
lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it.
Let's go.
Let's
go.
Well, if you were wondering if this offense was going to be more conservative in the second half after all the success they had in that first period, think again. They waste no time taking a shot on their opening drive early on. They've already scored a touchdown here. This defense continues to be on their heels.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know
One
what's going to happen
interception,
in
that
college
was from a
football.
desperation
Check this out.
throw.
TCU is currently trailing, but if this young
But
star leads a
that
comeback
was it.
today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Stanford. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Fires it in.
Good break. Good break on it.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Red pass hits
There we
complete.
go. Make the play, baby.
And
Make
just
the
a
play.
short and safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And defense, man, it helps you.
Trips.
You can be a linebacker or a corner or
Oh,
safety,
shoot.
anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Dumps it to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Cox.
Oh,
He'll get it up
that's
to
not what I
about
wanted
the
to run.
32-yard line
Have
before
to
he
cover
stopped,
somebody
and
I
it'll
didn't
be
want to
first
cover.
down.
Well,
It's
this defense is
square.
trying to
All
find
out
ways to
blitz.
disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working.
Son
That
of a
last
biscuit.
completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again.
Whoa.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Computer glitch.
Some room to run.
Check it out.
He's now got over 300 yards passing.
Into a defensive score.
The receiver is supposed to probably
what
pitch
you
right
dream
there.
about for a defense.
And he runs
Forcing
down
the big
into the
turnover,
left.
making the big
Oh,
and then
that's good.
putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
I'm asking him in chat. I bet you that was a hitch.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
That's crazy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Game screwing him over, man. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Because I've had that happen
UCLA will go back to
too
work
many
on
times.
offense. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Bring in the heat.
Oh!
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing? And they're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Lets it fly.
Come on.
Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down.
This quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
They're working that left side. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly. So you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis.
And what's bad about that is that he just threw an interception, pick 6. If you take that away, it's 42-28. He probably doesn't go for it right there.
This offense is really
He may punt it because you never know.
No doubt.
The next play he may have gotten that one.
Up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
On the last
It's
series.
just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country.
I just hate that.
They just
because it's so frustrating that
he's never been able to get
the
into a
computer
rhythm.
throws it where he's supposed to
so
be.
much credit because they have been able to
But
shut
he's not
this
there.
guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Runs through a tackle. Got enough space. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I'd keep feeding this guy for sure.
The middle will be stacked.
The Longhorns trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more to the trip to the house.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive.
Gotta hold on.
Defense
what up, Mark?
No
hey, I'll save the video specifically for you. I don't know if you just tuned in, but did you see Micah?
All year long.
Called a comeback and housed it. Just the team with Micah Hudson on.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot.
Aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving
I got
forward,
the recording for you.
Keep yourself out of those situations.
But we were backed up. Maybe on the 7 or 8, something like that.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
I didn't get switch stick and fail. I forgot I got switch stick turned off.
Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
There you go.
Nice.
That's how y'all should have played it earlier instead of
first down marker and move the change for this offense.
3 people attacking the quarterback, leaving the halfback wide
decision
open.
by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
He held on to that. I
Knows
missed
the
it.
situation, knows the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Oh, he had the under. I mean, not the under, but the dig, which I think it was a dig. Yeah, he had it.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Right off Mortgage.
Well, they're able to come up with that one on fourth down. I remember this as a player.
Either the under immediately or take
on
the
fourth down for those types of situations. And you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Oh, better look out. Turning it on. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns. Looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I love screen passes on offense, and you got to do them in different ways. To the running backs, you can do them to receivers, do them to tight ends. Didn't gain any yards on that one, but don't be afraid to dial that play up again later.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Williams looking for a man. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a
Who you talking to? You the one threw the bad pass.
The offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw. It falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Quarterback gonna sit there throwing his hands up like that.
35-yard line before he stops. This should be the last play of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Got a man. It's Cox. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. He's going for the big play. And it's picked off for the third time
take it.
today.
We'll take it.
A few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats and get the INT. Nice job by this D.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half, and starting off the second half in this.
Breaks into the open.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Here's the handoff. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the 1st down.
Wondering why the halfback was stuck, and I'm like, wait a minute now.
The Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10.
I gotta check my depth chart.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Give him 96 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right.
Jesus Christ.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front.
No, I like me a good power back.
Make them get
got
more
the fast back, but I like the power back.
Do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
The scat back either. I don't know.
They go to the ground. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup.
Zion Johnson, sophomore.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on 3rd down from their own 20. Rides to back and leaves it.
There we go.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the 4th quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here.
What was he, 3 for 85? It was just that one big run.
They their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again.
What was the other one? I got to check the stats. I don't remember what it was.
And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Young fella got
And the
hands, though.
quarterback's just
I
going
got
to
to give
take
him
a
props
knee.
where props due. He got hands. He had it
Their work here is
close.
virtually done. No need to
To,
take any more
his credit,
chances. They'll
his
line
team
up
is
in victory
significantly
formation.
worse than my team in terms of just overall ratings.
And the offense is content
And he was
with where
able
it
to
is.
stick with
They'll
me
take a knee.
and have me on the ropes for a little while. So props to young fella, able to get that done. But the game screwed him. They definitely screwed him. He made some mistakes. He did throw, 3 interceptions? Yeah, 2 of them were his. But that one was crucial because it put the game 3 scores out. Like, we were kind of lobbing back and forth, 1-1. Like, I ended up getting a stop and scoring, so we had 2 touchdowns ahead. But then he ended up having going down 3 scores because of that. I think it was his second interception. So the game kind of screwed him on that one. But Damon did pretty good. First game with him. Hadn't really used him at all. I had no week 0. I threw a few in practice just to kind of see what his throwing motion was like. And, he had me a little bit concerned, but I'm a little bit concerned still because he missed a wide open post route. And I'm pretty sure the pocket was clean on that. So that had me a little bit concerned. Running game, got yards. Shoot. Better than what I used to have, but 4 for 25 here. And then we got that. So that's basically 200 on the ground. So can't be mad at that. And we have how many touchdowns rushing? 2 touchdowns rushing, 5 touchdowns receiving. Barry got more in the pass game. He had a couple screens. I think that long was a screen for 78. So he caught two screens, and I think the others were flat routes and a Texas route. But I'm not fond of the distribution there, but it worked. Micah, 2 for 176. That's ridiculous. He caught that one. 96 was a comeback, and then the other was a streak, I guess, for 80. So good there. We did have the one drop. Gave up 1 sack. That was on me, though, because I was trying to throw it away. I read my 2 reads and was like, yeah, I didn't. That one specific play, I don't read the right side, so I wasn't ready to throw. I was trying to throw it away, and it wasn't triggering for some reason. Kobe Black had a good game, though. 7 tackles, plus he had the interception, which was a good clutch interception. That is when the game was still close. So that's 12 tackles for a loss. I'll take it. My boy Van Poppel, it's like Van Landingham. Van Poppel got 3 sacks, had 3 interceptions. Kobe, Jonah, and Phil Saimi. I did think one of these, I want to say it was Phil Saimi. I think he should have had another interception, kind of like right in his hands, but didn't get it. Econom, whatever. He got a forced fumble, so good stuff, freshman. We didn't get it recovered because nobody else was around, but we did have the pick 6 by Phil Saimi, which was the one I was talking about there. Let me see if I can find that play for Monk real quick. It was second quarter, I think. Yeah, there's that 78. Yeah, this one. So backed up on the goal line and was like, he's going to blitz. But he didn't press. If he pressed, it was an all go, which is something I really don't do in this situation, but was like, let's find out. Once I saw it was basically going to be a cover 3 or 1, I said, oh, nah. Come back. Sick. House call. Once we got in the open, it was like, yeah, no, we ain't worried about just getting those few yards. Like, go ahead and spin the block and let's make it happen. All right, let's go take a look at the schedule. I think I got, who do I have next? Oh, Michigan. I knew it was nephew. I just couldn't remember what team he had. So I got nephew, then UTEP, FCS, some cupcakes. Then we get to LSU. Should be an interesting game there versus LSU. Let me go take a look real quick because he said something in chat, and I'm like, nah, ain't no way about his overall on offense. I know he still got speed though. Oh yeah, okay. I thought he said 87. I'm like, nah, it can't be because I knew this quarterback he picked up in the portal was 98. I'm like, ain't no way. But he still got speed, so you know what he gonna do. Yep. Oh, Jelani, go and graduate, transfer, get up out of there, sucker. All right, man. We appreciate y'all joining. Catch y'all on the flip. Deuces.
Here comes